Expected. Introducing the first fighter representing Kenya, all the way from Kisumu, fighting from the blue corner, Elijah Kingi. Okay. And now introducing his challenger, representing Kenya, right here in Nairobi City. Introducing, fighting from the red corner, Gentry Ochieng.
Ochieng was very vibrant in the weigh-ins yesterday, so you know I'm expecting fireworks.
Too bad I didn't get an opportunity to look at him and see how you anticipated for this, but I can see from the look of things he's a very serious guy.
He's a very serious. He looks it. From the people I've talked to, told me he's very serious in the gym, very focused, trains regular, doesn't miss his days. So, we'll see if he comes in very conditioned.
Both of them look in good shape. So if whoever loses or whoever wins, I still believe they have a chance.
Yes.
So this is a good game. Whoever wants it more carries the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the light heavyweight category. And of course, it's the round one.
Always protect yourself at all times during this fight. Hit gloves.
Fight time!
Let me see if the stance switching will show up. The stance switching between Southpaw and Orthodox.
I think the stance switching also comes when you want to offset your opponent and you want to make him feel like he's out of depth. Yes.
Gentry is working off feints and going downstairs as well with the jab. Yeah, those are nice feints that he has, but I'm also liking the jabs.
When you look at
coming back with.
When you look at Elijah, just like I told you, he's a guy who's never gun shy and he's very sharp.
He's throwing them in bunches. I can see,
He's never gun shy
and not afraid to engage.
Yes. And Gentry is
nice around the guard.
He's a heavy-handed guy.
Nice punches around the guard by Elijah.
Still filling up the process. They are still filling up.
Comes back with a 1-2.
Mm-hmm. Elijah Kingi is a volume puncher. I can tell you for a fact that he is a guy who comes forward and never loses. He's that was now he switches.
Switches to swing by Gentry in there.
Gentry is doing good. He's a heavy puncher, but Elijah switches off. And
he's switched off. He switched to Southpaw, then back
to Orthodox. Yeah. And one thing you can see for a start is that the fighters they have not settled well. Right.
And I love the fact that you talked about the bounces, Ted, and you can see already these guys are very built up heavily, and it's the heavyweight and definitely taking all the hits that they can give each other here tonight.
I think everyone, the both of them are trying to figure out how they're going to come in behind something rather than just, leaping in. Oh, those are nice exchange.
Nice exchange. And Elijah gets the best of it. He comes up with jab, right? And some body punches.
Gentry pendulum steps, just to get some rhythm in his punches.
Elijah is doing some jabs. He's jabbing him and circling. He misses the right shot.
And I love the fact also both of these fighters are going with the orthodox stance, trying to put the position in together, throwing in.
But there are times when you can see Elijah's switch
to a southpaw.
Okay. But I think he hasn't found the rhythm yet to be comfortable in that stance.
So he decided to go back to the orthodox.
To the orthodox.
I love it.
He's looking to step back and fire when Gentry overcommits the punches.
Gentry is trying to be on toes so that he doesn't miss shots. From what I see,
I think it's more of aiming for the attack. Because, Gentry is making his debut, so he doesn't want to mess anything. He doesn't want to mess anything at all here tonight.
Pawing, throwing out feints, trying to get reads. So I think for this for the first round, he was probably trying to get his readings, so that when they can make adjustments going into the second.
Elijah is scoring. Elijah scored a lot with the jab.
Yeah.
And I think Gentry is waiting so much. He started so hard, and he went and stopped. Yeah. Having been caught with a combination of punches.
Yeah, that made him pause and probably had to, come back on trying to come in aggressive. Against,
and do you think because Elijah has had a fight before, right? He has been on action before, and this is I wouldn't say his first is not debuting. He has had a fight, but he lost it. Do you think this is the time for him to win this fight because Gentry is making a debut, or is Gentry gonna make
Yeah, I think he's trying. I think he's trying to win it, but he's engaging on his own terms. Okay. He's waiting for Gentry to overcommit. Then, he has that volume punching going on. So probably in the judges' eyes, they could give him that round.
So who do you think picks up the first one? Ted, where are you going to go with?
Elijah.
What about you?
From the first, I can tell you for a fact that Elijah actually scored because he's fluid. He's letting his punches go and he's not gun shy.
Okay, I think we're all going to go for Elijah. Yes. We're all going to go for Elijah for the first round.
No, it depends. Whoever is technically gifted, whoever is doing it technically, carries the day. And from what I can see, Elijah is studying and watching the distance, even as he's throwing the jab.
Back in for the second. I think, stepping back, trying to read and waiting for Gentry to commit again, and then he can counter punch.
And I noticed on this round, Gentry is more of an inward fighter, and on the other side, of course, Elijah is more of an outward, trying to push a little bit of back. And Gentry is now seeing the opportunity to just keep pushing forward. He needs the points coming in his side.
Slapping left hook to a 2. Oh, gets him with a nice uppercut from the left.
Elijah looks like the more complete box of the two, because he's using a variety of punches.
I wouldn't say Gentry.
Oh, did you see that one?
That was he really threw that from a mile away.
Straight on the jaw.
But the follow-up wasn't easy to. It wasn't easy
to come through. Yes. I think he could have gone with the knockout.
He was too inside, so he couldn't throw anything else after the 2.
Nice.
And I think if you are caught in the midst of exchanges, you also have to be careful because you don't know what the opponent plans.
True. Everybody's got their own plan. Everyone who's coming inside this ring, they have the different plans going on.
I think Gentry now should start working, the jab to the body.
He's not going to the
levels.
body.
Yeah, he should start changing levels because it seems like he's a big gun shy of throwing the jab upstairs.
He's very gun shy because he's been caught with a lot of punches to the body.
But that's the problem of throwing a single mid-range jab.
You have to go full.
You can't throw a single mid-range jab without something after it. A defensive action or another offense behind it or a feint.
Having watched Kingi's first fight, which he lost, it was a contested fight, and I saw it, to some extent, it looked like it wasn't a loss.
Why would you say that?
It was a given decision because...
From the judges.
Nice right from Gentry over there. Ties him up and stops the action.
And Gentry is covering.
The ref
Yeah,
comes
Gentry.
in.
Yeah, Gentry had to use this. Like the referee, need to help me out here. I need to fight.
I need to fight.
Referee Orlando.
He's doing a good.
duties today.
Gentry is having a nice counter, especially on the right with his
As I
right
said,
hand.
begin working behind a jab with an action behind it, and yeah, you'll start learning that too. But just throwing the naked jab out there is getting him caught, because you can see Kingi was primed to throw that too.
Yeah, he's more of like aiming for that attack.
Yeah, he wasn't in position to.
I think Kingi should increase the jab, because he's now posing when he's attacked.
Yeah, he's retreating without something.
Yeah, he's retreating without something, and that's very disastrous. Can make you lose a fight that you should have won.
Jeez, what a fight.
Oh,
So
exciting.
far, so
Wow.
far. That's
Looks
very
like we may
exciting.
hit 4 rounds, this.
I'm even speechless at this point because
You're right.
This-
Why hit 4?
This could have been a 6-round fight.
Yeah, it's very good. And I like that both of them, despite some mistakes here and there, they're both taking their time to
Yeah, to read each other.
come back with something that makes sense. Not I hit you, and then next thing, I'm trying to throw everything but then move at you. Everyone is composed. I got hit twice. I walked my way back in.
yeah. It's more like everyone's trying to prove themselves.
Yeah.
It's a good fight, but I have a problem with Gentry.
Yeah.
When he's committing, he loses his balance.
Yes,
Especially-
that's a
especially when
problem of balance. Yeah.
he's- Especially when he's throwing a big shot, he tends to come off
He
balance.
brings everything with him.
Yes.
When he throws the right, and that ends up taking him out of position.
And that can make you get caught with some bigger knockout punches.
As we prepare, Francis Orlando calls them to the center, and third round.
I told you, Kingi is never gun shy, and every time he throws, he comes to the center of the ring, he throws shots. He starts from the head to the body.
Starts off in southpaw, by the way.
Oh boy.
And then you can see he's getting the best out of Gentry, because
the exchanges.
he's getting the best of the changes. He's throwing complete combinations from the head to the body.
And also still working in the jab while Gentry is still in range, but he's not popping out that jab or doubling up on it.
Oh, he's held up. He's
And
stiff
also,
enough.
I think also Gentry, I noticed something with his footworks. He's not really, I don't know if I say it right, but he's not really composed with it. He's not really comfortable.
I think it might be because the change in stance, dealing with a southpaw now you have to think about a lot of other calculations, because right now if he has switched, but when he was in southpaw, the
those
center
nice
line
shots.
was very open.
Nice shots from Elijah Kingi. Elijah Kingi is trying to being aggressive, and at the same time he's countering Gentry.
I think he should go back to southpaw. He was having more success, because right now it seems like
struggling.
Gentry is even missing those shots, and he's looking to close the gap faster when he's
And I
in
think it's
orthodox.
giving him a lot of. It's giving him a lot
Oh,
of.
nice jab.
difficulty.
Nice jab from Gentry. I'm seeing that, and a counter from Elijah Kingi. He's doubled up the jabs, and he's throwing jabs at all times.
Nice head movement.
Even
That was,
I think the problem with Gentry's side is waiting for a bigger shot.
yeah, he's waiting. He's
like
waiting to
more
counter, but
To
he's
counter
not
with the bigger
he's not
shot.
opening up the door. He's waiting for Elijah to open up something for him to pounce on.
Yes, and Elijah is very loose with his punches. Elijah is not stiff.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, you see,
and he's very much in place.
And Gentry is also not like, I don't say like he's not putting the paddle in. Like he's just letting go of his face. He's open.
Very
giving
open.
Also chances and choices
you
for
see like the
Kingi.
small switch that Elijah did from
Southpaw to the orthodox.
During that time,
Nice punches from Elijah Kingi.
When he's trying to change it, right?
trying to change, you should have jumped him there.
Elijah Kingi is attacking Gentry's body, and I haven't seen Gentry going to the
Oh,
body.
that was a nice sweeping left hook.
I haven't seen Gentry going to the body. And how can you break upon an opponent who's aggressive if you can't go to the body?
Might be a bit too much head hunting.
It is too much. Nice jabs coming from Elijah. Good head movement coming from Elijah. And Gentry is also, creating an entertainment and, creating a fight by his body movement and stuff like that.
Just like what you say, Gentry is waiting really for that hugest punch. Like he's looking for that heavy attack.
He was having more success when he could compare it behind the jab, even though it was a single mid-range jab, it was giving him a target blocking from the right hand. But now, when he's waiting for a tricky customer in behind the fighting awaiting.
That is fighting a losing battle. If you're waiting for a bigger punch, it's knowing very well that you can't knock an opponent that you're timing.
You see, like from the replays, he threw that huge right hand, but he ended up squared.
Oh, and he missed on the right.
Yeah, he ended up squared, and he ended up in a position where he could follow up with a left hook or anything else.
And one thing you can catch from this fight is every time Elijah has been caught with a shot, he comes up with a combination of 4 to 5 punches. Yeah.
So on the judge's eyes, it looks,
more polished and stuff like that.
Yeah.
What a fight, heavyweight, ladies and gentlemen.
And he's very athletic. Elijah is very athletic.
I like that he's used the ring, like he's moved around the ring.
Yes.
He's not just stuck in one corner, circling and keeping the jab in Gentry's face.
Elijah is coming up with a combination of 4 punches.
Nice punches to the body. Nice jab to the body by Gentry.
Gentry's nice jab.
But I don't know why I feel
Why
like
they're exchanging.
I feel like Elijah's not throwing in powerful punches.
He might not.
The right punch,
nice
look
counter.
at it. It's not giving in that powerful.
That was a nice counter from
Elijah,
from Gentry. Gentry is having success on the third or fourth round. Good counters.
Seems like
But he's waiting too much. Good, nice counters from Elijah as well. To the head, to the body. Combination of 1-2.
Going in smoothly, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, it is the heavyweight happening, and I'm loving. Like I said, what I was telling you before, Elijah, when he was throwing in the right hook, or should I say the right jab, he's not really bringing it that powerful. Noticing how Gentry is doing.
He might not be a bigger puncher, but he's committing. He's not a bigger puncher as Gentry, but he's coming up with volume when
but
you're
so
watching.
far, I'd say the 2 rounds, Gentry has been holding it tight. Like, Gentry's really been the inward fighter. He's really been bringing the fight to Kingi.
He's bringing the fight, but King is countering him, which is a good thing as well.
What Gentry now should work on is taking away Elijah's jab, because it can't miss. It's in his face. He should work on trying to get...
Nice jab from Gentry. Counter from Elijah Kingi. Good job. Going on and seeing the battle of the jabs, right?
Yeah,
Battle of the jabs. You give me the jab, I'm going to give it to you back.
Oh, nice combination. Oh, come on. How could you have missed? That was hard to miss.
He conditioned him to exchanging jabs and then jab to the body. That was a nice tactic by Elijah. Elijah is really boxing really well.
Oh, boy. You see what I mean?
Would you say it was something like a bait?
Yeah, he got him into the rhythm, throwing the jab and then up on the third time.
Putting in, of course, a lock right there on the neck.
A dirty fight. We call it a dirty fight. Yeah, that you have to
Jeez,
do.
man. Guys, come on. We're down here.
When you're fighting someone who is not gun shy, you have to go to the body a lot.
Yeah, I think there are very many opportunities for Gentry to go to the left side. He's not taking it.
He's not using his
I
jab.
think he's more focused on the upper face, on the head. He's more faced on the head.
What a good fight. What a good fight.
Man.
That was a good
excellent. I'm saying this should have been a 6-round fight. Because judging from how exciting it is, then big guys are, and exciting to look at.
I think Kingi fought really well off the back foot, and even in the times he had to press the action, he really knew how to chain up his combinations.
But you gotta love it, man. We want to appreciate everybody who's watching back at home.
This is a good one.
This is SportPesa Boxing Rising Stars. We are just, of course, rising up the stars in the boxing industry. And we gotta thank, of course, to our amazing promotion, which is UFS Boxing, making sure our fighters and everyone else is enjoying themselves. It was a special one. We didn't have a lot of fans coming in through, but it was a special one. And that's why we're making sure it is happening. Ted, great show.
All right.
Nice to see Gentry psyching up himself.
Yeah, we never. Maybe the judges might surprise us. I don't know. I have it for Elijah, being non-biased,
No,
but we never know what the judges have.
no matter how it goes, I would say it's a good fight from the both.
Yeah.
Very entertaining evening. Very good evening. Elijah is kneeling. I don't know. Could it be a breather he's taking or what?
It could be that, maybe he's praying, he's sending a little prayer upstairs that the judges, saw the work that he had put in.
Actually, I didn't know that was the last round.
Waiting for the final tally of the points by the judges. So, in the meantime, we can only wait for Joe, and there we have it.
And we can only wish for the best man.
All right. What a fight. I love how you guys enjoying yourself here tonight. And back at home, thank you so much for tuning in. We are live at SportPesa YouTube channel. We are here for you. And I hope everybody's having a good time, right? Thank you so much. Here are the results. Judge number 1, 38-38. Judge number 2, 37-39. Judge number 3, 37-39. Ladies and gentlemen, with unanimous decision, the winner is Elijah Kingi!
At last.
I think that was judged. I don't know how the viewers at home think about that, but I thought that was Elijah's fight to lose. Maybe with the judges, but they judged correct.
The judges gave the best man.
They got it right.
They got it right. Even from the first one, judging from the first fight I told you about.
Yes.
It was controversial. Elijah would have won it. But the judges always have their decision based on whoever they would want to. Sometimes I wouldn't say anything, but something, it does happen in the sport of boxing.
Yeah, nice exchange. You can see from the replay.
Nice counters from Elijah.
Nice counters by Elijah.
Elijah is a champ who is never gun shy, and he lets his hands go. He had a lot of combinations, hitting from the head and doubling up with the right hand and then to the body.
And I think also the volume might have spooked Gentry into not wanting to engage, just engage after a while, because for every 2 that he was throwing, he was getting 5 in return.
Yes.
So it could be a mental thing that happened.
Yes.
And what I found frustrating was he wasn't using the jab to set up his shots.
He had his nice counters, but he was throwing one punch instead of coming with maybe jabbing.
Exactly.
You can jab and double up the jab and come with an overhand, right?
And also going to the body.
Yes.
As well, roughing him up.
Roughing an opponent up is a good thing, especially when an opponent is very much aggressive.
Yeah, to take him out of his game.
Yeah. Getting off of the game and make him think twice when he's coming up to you. Yeah, so Gentry's side, the game plan wasn't up to it, but the best man won. They both look solid.
I'd say for someone who was making his
debut, that was a good one.
I wouldn't fault Gentry as much, but I think it's something as he goes along, he'll pick up more and more, tools that he'll use. So he shouldn't be down on himself. There were spots where you could see he has a very good jab.
He has a very good jab. And a very long right hand.
But now there needs to be strategy on how to deliver those 2 tools effectively.
And I think he should also work on his balance when he's delivering a punch.
Oh yeah.
Because he comes off balance when he's countering. Elijah is very athletic on the other side. Comes with a well-timed combinations with a number of punches on his head. So this is a complete
for
fight.
Me, for Elijah, I would like him to landed. If it doesn't do damage, in the judge's eyes, they will always give it to the person who has the cleaner work, who has the moments of flash, which translate into controlling the fight. But just landing a big one doesn't guarantee that you've won, unless you put him down, you give him a knockdown.
And even judging from the business sides,
yeah,
sometimes it also comes with how beautiful you look.
Now that's propaganda from my friend Donald Watch. You're tuning in live to, I hope you're tuning in live at the YouTube, SportPesa YouTube page. We appreciate your follows, your comments. We look forward to reading some of them. And even, in things that we might need changing, we're ready for the feedback and we look to incorporate it in the next broadcast. Up next is